miss y'all so much.
We miss you.
Like so much. And
Yeah.
I've just been distracted in so many ways that I was like, I gotta get back in here.
Yes,
There's been times where I didn't have a vehicle and I was crying and begging to get back in.
Yes.
And now I got a vehicle.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what's the holdup? Nobody but me
Yeah.
and the distractions that was around.
Yeah.
But God gonna take care of that.
Yes.
So I'm not worried. But I do thank God for just being all of the above for me and my family.
Yes.
It's been so much going on in each household. And for me, in October, was it October? In October, I wound up finding out that I was pregnant. And I didn't even know. I went to the hospital because I was having signs of a miscarriage, and come to find out that they didn't even see the baby. They was like, we don't see anything. They told me to come back in 3 days because I was bleeding. So I'm like, let me go to the hospital, see what's going on. And it wasn't like the regular kind of blood, like the, it wasn't that kind of smell. So I was really worried. And that's when they told me that if you are, then you might have to come back in a couple of days. It could be like an early sign of you're having a miscarriage. It might not be. So they told me to come back in 3 to 4 days. I came back. I came back a couple of days later. When I said I got off work, and I told the kids, I was like, I'm getting ready to go to the doctors, because you can't tell them that because they worried. So I was like, I'm getting ready to go to the doctors, and my boyfriend, we wound up going to the hospital.
My God.
So when we got there, they was like, well, the last time you came, we couldn't really detect what was going on because you was probably in your early stages. But they said that I was pregnant and the baby was in my tube and they had to do surgery. I was so scared. Like, I'm like, okay, the baby's still there, okay? I'm thinking, because I don't know. You know, I only had 2 kids ever in my life. So, and I ain't had another child in 11 years. So I didn't know. So I'm just like, okay. And they was like, no, we have to do surgery. And I was like, hold up, what? Surgery? I was so scared. I immediately started crying. I didn't tell nobody what was going on. I had to call my sister and tell her, go check on the kids. Just in case I don't get in and out, because they were saying that there's 2 different procedures to get done. They can take, they have to go in and cut something, or they have to cut, and it's kind of like a C-section, and I'll have to be there for like a whole week. So what they didn't know which one I was gonna have to get done until they go in and look under the microscope. I was so scared, but he saved my life. They said if I did not come in, that the baby was so close that I could have had eternal bleeding. I could have died.
My God.
And
God is good. Oh my God. God is good.
that's my second miscarriage that I had last year. The first one was this time last year when I said the baby was in my hand.
My God.
So to know that happened again, and it wasn't my fault this time, because the first time it was my fault. I was indulging in activities that I knew I had no business doing. And that's why he took my baby from me. But I thank him so much for even sparing my life. I wanted that child. It wasn't meant for me. So I just want to thank God for just continuing to cover me and my family. And when it's for me, it's gonna be for me. And just now, I was so depressed after you guys. Like, I was so depressed, but I'm getting better. I'm getting better every day. Every day. It was so bad to the point I just wanted to drink it away. Like, I just wanted to drink and just get rid of my problems. But when I sober up, it was still there. I was just trying to take the pain away because I was in so much pain. But it was still there. It was nothing that I could do but to just keep talking to God, because I know it wasn't nobody but Him that helped me and made me and helped me get through it. So I'm just still taking it a day at a time. my house is coming. I applied,
Yeah.
but I don't know. But I got my fingers crossed. And even when I applied at the house, the people was like, "Oh, they looking for a credit score of 720." And remind you, I told you I have my section. Well, I don't have a section 8. It's like it's a voucher, but it's like a DC. Like I only can stay in DC. I can't move to Meriden or here. I only can stay in DC. So it's I forgot the type of voucher it's called, but everybody knows if someone has a voucher, they don't have those credit score of 700 and up and all of that. So we're already being judged, and
That's right.
and you can't even apply for those things. But I was like, you know what? I'm still gonna apply. I'm still gonna do this, and I was like, I'm not gonna get discouraged about anything. I'm still gonna do it, and I'm gonna just go from there. I haven't heard anything back, but I feel good about it because it's a different scenery, and I'm just ready to go. And I keep telling my grandma, I was like, Grandma, when I get this house, I'm coming for you. And that's what I want to do. I just want to get my grandmother and bring her here.
Yeah.
So I know that she'll be okay.
Yeah, that's right.
But it's like I said, it's thank God.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I just give him the honor and glory for everything.
Amen.